I sure hope there's some elderberries up here, like Digger says. If we don't find elderberries, we're not making any elderberry split whiskey, that's for sure. Kelly and I are heading to the top of the mountain in his ATV. The whole idea for this quest is to make the next best split brandy. Mark and Digger signed off on an elderberry rye, so all that's left to do is for us to score some elderberries.
This is how we make the moonshine.
$100 a gallon, that's $5,000.
$5,000.
That's gonna be a good start to our season.
It's time to go make liquor.
Let's get over to the farmer's market and get some good old strawberry and bananas.
Hey, sheep, bye-bye.
You ain't right, you know that?
I know it.
Deep in the Smoky Mountains, outlaw moonshiner and reluctant bootlegger Mark Rogers prepares to mash in his first moonshine run of the season.
Yeah, it's a good feeling, get the old steel sight back a-going. And we've used this site a couple years ago. We've got plenty of water there to run our steel. I think we'll be a good spot.
With decades of experience living off the land,
I just love the smell of a good campfire. Got a little turkey meat here. You've been a fire here. We got you.
survival expert Mark and his partner Huck produce traditional Appalachian corn whiskey on a wood-fired still.
No, that's good.
It's a lifestyle that's earned Mark a reputation as one of the most reclusive and authentic backwoods liquormen in the country.
Here we go. I've been trying to lay low for a year or two. I don't like trouble, letting everything be calm. That's the way I like it. This year, I need to make a little money, you know, put back up. And we decided it saves a lot of time. We just use the steel sights that we used a couple years ago. How's it going, Huck?
I got our mash barrels leveled up real good.
Good and solid?
Good and solid.
Maybe straighten this tarp up.
Yeah.
This has been my territory all my life. Usually I don't pay much attention, you know, little moonshiner kick up on this side or that side a little bit. I don't pay much attention to anything, but this year I'm stepping up my game a little bit. I'm gonna make a lot of liquor, and they better stay on their side of the line.
What are you thinking about our first run, Mark?
Yeah, I think we ought to start off with a good run of corn, Huck. That's what I brought.
That works for me.
The corn we're using, we raised it and dried it and ground it up. The only really thing we're gonna be using out of the store is sugar. This corn don't never get no light. We put about close to 50 pounds in each barrel. And next thing, we need to get our water coming in, because it's gonna take a while to fill these barrels up. I got an idea, Huck. The way me and Huck was raised, you know, we was raised in the woods, and we didn't have no money. You just had to figure out ways to make stuff work. Might have to get a rock and some moss, bring it down the hill just a little bit. Right there. Instead of using a pump or anything, we just use our water trough. And a lot of times it don't look too good, but as long as it works, that's all that matters. Yeah, I'm just gonna put 25 pounds of sugar to it and stir it in.
Old traditional corn liquor, that's one of our favorite things to make.
Huck, I got her malt here. This is one of the secrets to making good liquor right here.
We just take the whole kernel of corn, sprout it, dry it, and grind it up. It gives it a lot better corn taste.
And all we use in our liquors is corn and sugar and the natural yeast. Yeah, boy, it smells good even. Yeah, we got mashed in and we get a little bit hungry. We're gonna go catch us some mess fish to cook. Good creek right down here below us. I believe we catch a good mess fish. I fly fish a lot. This time of year, that's the best way to catch a fish. Let's go try it.
Let's go.
I love springtime.
Well, it won't take him long to get here. But the thing about this, Puss, I don't like thinking this about Kelly.
I don't like it worth a damn either, but the only one way I know to catch a damn thief, and that's to spring it on him immediately.
Kelly's been with Digger and myself a long time, and he's one of our best friends in the world. But the only other person that has access to this building is Kelly. I believe that's him. We'll get to the damn rat killing. As bad as we hate to think it, we have to assume that he could have done it. Digger and I didn't take it.
What's up, fellows? Well, we got a big old barrel of liquor here sold for $20,000.
You're kidding.
We need some help. Oh, we was afraid we'd drop it. I wouldn't want to drop it either. I've got some boards in the truck if you want to try to slide it off there somehow or another.
You just get a hold of one end and I'll get a hold of the other and we'll just
Well,
get
that
it
thing
out
away,
there.
damn. That thing's empty. You just done sold it and you want to fill the barrel back up?
No, we're just wanting to talk to you about why it's empty.
You just told me you sold a barrel of liquor.
Yeah, and it don't exist anymore. We showed up thinking this rascal's full.
We just got a lot of questions here, boss, that are unanswered, and we need some help.
Yeah, because if you think about it, there's 3 people that's got a key to this building. And me got one, he got one, you got one.
Well, we're definitely in Savannah now.
How far are we from your sister's bakery here?
Oh, we're close. Should be just right up the road.
In Chatham County, Georgia, after a 6-hour drive from Tennessee, Mark and Digger's still hand Kelly and moonshine innovator Amanda roll into Savannah to capitalize on a mountain of free ingredients for making moonshine.
It sounds like they have an immense amount of pastries for us to take. That's why I'm super glad you were able to get the trailer, because I think we're gonna need it. My little sister owns an amazing bakery in Savannah. So Savannah just had a massive storm. It knocked out power for a day and a half, and they could not open for retail. All of these baked goods that were supposed to be sold the next day were not.
You know, the cool thing about this is Mark and Digger are not looking for us. So they don't even know we're gone. Last year, Mark and Digger brought Amanda and I on to expand their empire, and we hope to just continue expanding and growing. We're always looking for ways to cut costs. Cheaper that you can do things, the more profit you're gonna have.
I can't wait for you to see her bakery.
You know, I mean, I'm sad for them that they're losing money, but I'm happy that they are providing us this opportunity. This drive to Savannah, it's 6 hours. It's gonna cost us $200 or $300 in fuel to get down there and back. Is this it right here?
Yep, that's it, right there.
But this is a windfall of specialty ingredients. I have no doubt that Amanda can turn this stuff into something sweet.
Hey! Hi, guys.
Hey.
Sister. Hey.
Hey, Mark, nice to finally meet you. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Mark. Appreciate y'all making the trip out here.
Thank you so much for all the help.
This is cool.
It is. So how bad did this power outage affect you guys? So we missed a whole retail business day as well as wholesale. Got all this product sitting here. Racks and racks of pastries that we're not able to sell, but hopefully y'all will be able to mix them into something. It'll make a darn fine mash, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna make some really good liquor. So let me show you some of what we got.
I want to taste some of it.
Come take a look at what we have.
These are the blueberry croissant loaves. Oh yeah. Save some for the shine, okay?
Can I have 4,000 of these? What else have you got?
Chocolate chip cookies, cinnamon buns. Here's our chocolate chip espresso rye cookies.
You know, this is thousands of dollars worth of pastries that we're getting. Not only does it already have the sugar in it that we're not having to pay for, it's got all the grain in it, so it's gonna have to carry over into the liquor. My gosh.
I'm so excited right now. If we can take this product and put that into a clear spirit in a bottle, nobody in our area right now is mashing in products like this.
I can tell you right now, I'll be bald-headed. My tongue will slap the hair off my head to get that.
So right off the bat, I can see that there's a variety of different pastries and breads. So my idea is to make a couple separate mashes and really just accentuate the flavors of certain things, like cinnamon buns.
I want this one right here.
Right in the middle one? You're like a little kid, man. If I can take this flavor and turn it into shine, we will literally have liquid gold in a bottle.
Well, we got the trailer, so let's do this.
Mark and Digger are really focused on making money. They're also really cool about me experimenting and playing around and making new products. Nobody in Tennessee is gonna have cinnamon bun moonshine made from frickin' cinnamon buns.
Thanks for all of it.
No problem, safe travels.
Mark and Digger are gonna be ecstatic when we get back with these things.
Yo, Mikey.
Hey, you got some cameras?
I do. You said 2, but I went ahead and brought the 3rd one.
Well, hey, look at you go, man.
Well, I felt like you was a little on the paranoid side. So
Well, I am.
we better cover all of our angles and bases. So what's been messed up?
Well, our tripwire, it got broke.
Nothing missing though, right?
There's nothing missing, but my paranoia level is up, and I think we should put cameras. Everything that happened to us last season, we cannot afford to let happen to us again. Running around the tree there. Zip her up there, Jerry. Can't let our guard down. Me and Jerry's gonna go out there. We're gonna do what we do, get back to the roots of moonshining. We ain't gonna let nobody in our way. We're gonna make the best alcohol anybody has ever put in their mouth. Great, all we gotta do is power them on, put it on video. We get that hole still.
As long as we just get this area right here, we're good.
Yep, perfect. Now let's go over to that other tree and just do us another. I need to get this down.
Look at that, that's perfectly camouflaged.
That's got all the mash barrels.
I think if we put something directly on the steel, that way somebody messes with that, we might as well just get it from all angles, huh?
From every angle. That works with me.
You know, Mike is just super paranoid. I mean, he is worried to the bone. I feel like we're way back in Mother Nature's territory right now, but if it makes him feel better to be able to check on this steel side every once in a while, so be it. You like that?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
It don't help that we're both health challenged, does it?
I heard that. There we go, baby. All right now. Let's see.
They working? So we can see every day got a leaf moving, can't we?
Yes, indeed.
Well, maybe that'll put your mind at ease a little bit.
I feel better about it. I just hope these cameras don't keep me up all hours of the night with bears and...
I'm sure they probably will.
Come on out. Man's boxes, man. Let's get these boxes, man. Well, you know, I'm pulling the moonshine off the shelf, and I'm thinking about, you know, this is my whole life, really. I mean, I'm carrying on tradition from my dad of making moonshine. I went legal 10 years ago. And if this stuff is not selling, I can't just sit it on the shelf. We in business. We've got to make money. We got to do something different. You know what I think we ought to do now?
Get us a sip.
I think we ought to go to the liquor store. Find out what is selling. You know, what are these people buying that they love so much? You know, do an evaluation. Get some data right here.
You mean to tell me I get to ride with you 2 liquor stores for you to buy liquor for me to sample?
Something like that.
Well, let's get in this truck and go see what the competition's got brewing.
So I want to lose the ground I got, and I want to come out with something bigger. We got to move this stuff, and if it's not moving, we got to come up with something that will move. I'm not going to lose.
Holy cow. Can't believe this.
Well, by God, you better believe it, because there it is.
Are you kidding me?
No, I ain't kidding you.
There's no justice.
Look at the damn steel.
Total loss there for sure.
Oh my God, look. There's a cap down here in the creek.
Holy cow.
Maybe the only damn part we can use.
I still janked up pretty good.
Bastards! You know, we tried to get here as quick as possible, but we got here just a minute too late. Everything we've got is sabotaged, it's gone, it's blowed up, and I don't understand why. God! He's done messed with the wrong damn one, man. He just signed his own damn death warrant. I promise you. I don't understand why Mark Rogers would do this to me. I'm hurt over it, I'm mad over it, and I'm damn well confused over it.
Well, what are we gonna do now, Mike? I mean, I thought this was the damn best location we've ever had.
Yeah.
How do you think he found us so damn easy?
I don't know. This friggin' mash ain't no good. It's got crap all in it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, we're gonna have to get our damn heads together and get figured out what we're gonna do.
First off, go cool down and think about it. We're gonna premeditate this damn plan, you understand me?
All right.
I can be really hot-headed sometimes, but over the years, I have learned to back away and think before I act. Grab that damn jar of yeast, that's all we got left pretty much. We can start a barrel with that.
Yeah. Let's get out of here, man.
Mark Rogers, we're coming for your ass, buddy.
I can't wait to see what these are doing.
If it'll just work off in a timely manner so we can get it to the woods and get it run.
We have 6 totes of these baked goods mash, and 4 of these mashes had totally stalled out, but we built an aeration system and we scooped off loads of butter and repitched the yeast. So I just know that we've made a difference. Such a relief to see it finally doing its thing. I see fermentation, I see yeast activity, carbon dioxide coming out. These are exactly all the signs I'm looking for. They look perfect. These agitator things, I think that kept the butter off the top long enough for it to
It's obviously working
get back to working, yeah. We've since turned off the aeration system. We're just gonna let the yeast do its thing, because now that there's active fermentation, It's actually moving around enough in the tote to agitate itself, move that butter around, and it doesn't need any more help from us.
Here comes the directors.
What's up, guys?
Howdy.
We got fermentation.
Yes.
We do.
Got the blueberries back and going.
Outstanding job, guys.
Yes. And thank God we have some cinnamon buns we'll be making pretty soon.
Cinnamon Monroe.
Baby.
That's what I'm excited about.
So here we go. We got all 6 totes of mash running. We're gonna see what it's gonna taste like after all. Here in about 5 or 6 days, we should have some alcohol ready to cook off.
Smell how good it smells. I mean, that smells just like a cinnamon roll.
It smells like the bakery.
Hey, I gotta take this, guys. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Yellow?
That ain't good.
Yeah. No kidding. Yep, that old barrel-aged red liquor. That's probably ours. Ain't too many people got it out there. All right. We'll look at it, double check it, make sure. All right, man, I appreciate it. Well, we might very well be on a little lead on our liquor.
Really?
Got a guy that said he was at a little gathering the other night out in the field, and they had a little bonfire, and some cat showed up with a jar of liquor and passed it around, talking about how good it was. And if they liked it, he could get them some more of it.
Now, it's aged liquor?
Barrel-aged red liquor. He got the rest of that jar from the guy.
Okay.
He wants us to come meet him and look at it and taste it and see if we can figure out if it's ours or not.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a good start. Hopefully, in addition to our mash coming alive, we're fixing to catch us a liquor thief. I mean, this could be a really good day all the way around. Good job on this, guys. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, we appreciate
Thank
the
you.
hard work.
Thank you.
It's paid off. Now let's go get some of our liquor back. You know, I'm of the firm opinion I'm either gonna get my liquor back or I'm gonna get the money for it or I'm gonna get somebody's ass for it, one way or the other.
If this is our whiskey, then we're coming for it.
I don't know very many moonshiners that got a stockpile of sweet potatoes and rice. Right about that. Trying to get ahead of the curve. We already ahead of the curve. Back in Maggie Valley, a lot of people like corn-based liquors. But here, I can take a big swing on a new liquor and I don't have to compromise. There are people from all around the world living here. They have refined palates and cosmopolitan tastes. So that allows me to experiment with international ingredients and flavors that could really put my name back on the map. One thing I've been paying attention to is something called shochu.
Show who?
Shochu.
What's that?
It's Japanese, it's real good, it's kind of soft and mellow. 2 of the #1 ingredients for shochu is sweet potatoes and rice.
Yeah, we got both of those in abundance.
I made a lot of phone calls. I've talked to a lot of people trying to find out who knows shochu in this New Orleans market. Everyone that I've talked to said, hey, you need to talk to Steve.
What's going on, my friend? How are you?
Doing? Richard, sir.
Steve Wilson, nice to meet you.
It's my little brother, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Craig and I just came up on a whole bunch of sweet potatoes and an aromatic rice.
Those are 2 great ways to start making shochu. That's fantastic. Most people start with a rice. You can use barley as well. They then add their koji, which is a mold, that traditional Asian mold.
Almost unheard of in American distilling, adding specialized strains of mold to aid in fermentation is a centuries-old tradition in Asia. Koji mold helps break down starches and proteins in cooked rice and produces prized umami flavors in the final spirit, allowing Japanese shochu to command a higher price than other rice-based spirits. But there's also a risk. If the right temperature and humidity aren't maintained, toxic strains of mold can take over, resulting in severe illness or even death.
Shochu is really complex. So the way that Steve is teaching us to appreciate this is almost like a wine tasting.
This is an example of a shochu that is made using a rice starter. So if you guys are loaded up with rice and sweet potatoes, this is gonna be the one that you're really gonna wanna kind of analyze.
This is sweet potato.
That's sweet potato. I get a little dill on this.
I smell something definitely like that. It's real creamy. It coats, it's almost a coating. Good shochu easily sells for $75 a quart, especially since most of it has to be imported into the United States. But if I can make a shochu just as good, I can sell it for half the price and still make a profit. So basically, mixing rice with the koji is just a starter.
That's the starter process. That's what starts developing those fermentable sugars. All of those characteristics are going to end up in your final shochu.
Now we have all the information we need to make a real good shochu. We got it from a reliable source, and I'm confident that we can get into the woods and we can make a real good product.
Thank you.
Thank you, my man.
Appreciate it. First things first, we gotta make some rice. And if there's anything that two guys from Louisiana know how to do, it is definitely make some rice.
Hopefully he's taking us right to the stash house.
With any luck at all.
Right there, he's
a turning off. This is come or bleed time. Are we going in with him?
Yeah, hell yeah. He don't have no idea that the two fellers that he stole this liquor from has just watched him sell some of the stolen liquor. He feels like he's made a pocket full of money and he's going back to wherever he came from.
Yeah, let him get ahead a little bit.
That's a dead end to us. Go up this other way.
I'm just gonna go right here behind this tree line. Watch him on over the ridge.
I can still see him easing through yonder. Go ahead.
He's going to that barn. Probably where he got the liquor stored.
Hell yeah, that liquor's in there. Let's see what he does here.
Hell, he's hemmed in. He can't go nowhere. Let's go up there and confront him.
He's got to be confronted, but I'd rather confront him once we had possession of the liquor again.
Hell.
I say we let him get gone, clear this gap right down here, and we skedaddle up there. If our liquor's in there, we steal our damn liquor back.
I'm all for it.
Might not have got the steel site set up. We're going to get these melons out.
Well, welcome to Smith County, Mississippi, which is the best county in the world for watermelons. It's in the middle of the summer. The watermelon festivals that fix to take place. And when we offer people Smith County watermelon shine, they gonna have to have it. It's watermelon season. We're gonna mash in a bunch of watermelons, make a lot of good watermelon alcohol, get it sold around the watermelon festival, and make a bunch of money. It's gonna sell like nobody's business, baby.
So we're gonna make our money at, huh?
It's exactly right. We wanna do at least a couple of runs while we're here. We're gonna need approximately 150 to 200 watermelons to make all this possible. This is it, buddy. Make a lot of money fast. We're coming back to North Carolina, and we're coming back with a vengeance. Long time, brother.
Good morning. Long time no see, Mike.
How you been? A buddy of mine, Mr. Shannon Powell, one of the best growers in Smith County. That's some good-looking melons there, Shannon.
That's a star bright.
Yes, sir. And we're friends. We know each other. You know, we grew up together. That's the perfect size melon to throw in the ice chest, carry on the river with you.
Oh, yeah.
Chunk over in a mash barrel somewhere, perhaps. You know what I mean?
Open it up, Mike.
Let's bust one open there, Jerry. Try it out. Look at there.
Holy cow.
Get you a piece of that.
Good breakfast, isn't it?
Sweeter than sugar, baby.
Oh, wow. That is delicious.
This is worth coming home for right here, brother. I guarantee you. So we're looking, Shannon, to get probably 150 to 200.
Well, you get the right place.
Oh, I know I'm at the right place. It's just, it's according on what I can get them for, brother.
What would it cost us a melon?
$4 a piece.
Remember now, we're Smith County boys. We're pals. We're friends. $4 a melon. I didn't know times had changed that much. Woo!
Tell you what I'll do. I've got a patch down here that it's left over from when I had a wind and rain damage in another crop. How about we do $2?
If they all taste that good, that'll definitely make some good shine.
$2? We can make money on that, I believe. Deal. Sounds like a winner, and I get to come home and work a little bit. So the best deal that Mr. Shannon Powell can give me is $2 a melon for 200 melons. That's 400 bucks. What's 400 bucks compared to thousands we gonna put in our pocket?
Jerry, you helping us?
Yeah, I guess so. Where you want me at?
You ever pull watermelons?
I haven't.
It's a blessed day.
Let's get to it. When it comes to picking these watermelons, you pretty much create an assembly line. Whoa, they like to throw me out of the truck. So we just keep that truck and trailer going and keep the watermelons coming and stacking continuously until it's done. It literally takes maybe a half hour to load 200 watermelons.
Here come Mike, coming at you.
There's a baby watermelon before it turns into this one. That's pretty cool right there. Bring them to me, bring them to me. Hadn't done this in probably 30 years. Oh, it's what I grew up doing, chunking these melons like this back in high school. It'll make a man out of you, that's for sure.
It's 200 coming at you, Buck.
200, baby.
Feeling alive.
Me and Jerry, we got what we wanted and what we asked for. We got 200 melons for $2 a piece. Mr. Shannon?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, brother. We are loaded up. We ready to go. We on our way to the steel site. We're gonna turn them into something good, baby. Woohoo! We got this back to square one, ain't it?
Can't believe what Mark and Huck's done to us.
In Haywood County, North Carolina, after retreating to Mississippi when traditional shiner Mark Rogers dynamited their still site, moonshine pariah Mike Cockrell and his partner Jerry muster the courage to return to making shine in the mountains while plotting their revenge.
I mean, we had a good steel ready to go, we had mash, and now we got the tri-clamp.
You know, when our steel site got blowed up by Mark and Huck, all of our copper got destroyed. You know, we're definitely gonna get revenge on Mark and Huck, but we do need to get back in the woods and get to making something. So I think whatever we do, we need volume.
I mean, we've only got 2 sheets of copper left, so we ain't gonna build no pot size of any count. So the only thing I figure we can do is just make a sub pot.
Sub pot? What the hell you wanna build a sub pot for?
Just because it's big volume. And we can use what little material we got.
Submarine pots can be made simply and inexpensively with 2 wooden sides and sheet metal for the top and bottom. Unlike the complex and costly copper stills prized in the Carolinas and Tennessee, the sub pots gained popularity during Prohibition for their high capacity and low cost. A big plus if destroyed by the law. But sub pots also have a shorter lifespan, making them best suited for short-term, high-volume operations.
Hear me out. What I'm thinking is, let's bring the sub pot into the 21st century. Let's steam heat this sub pot. We can get rid of the flame. We're not gonna scorch any of our mash, but I don't really wanna stop there. Let's put a column on it.
Okay, a column gets high proof, odorless, tasteless alcohol.
Right.
How are we gonna infuse any type of flavors now? We make way more complex recipes than just sugar wash all the time.
It's how we always done it. Why not, when we come out of the column, let's just put a few jar rigs before it goes in the condenser. Now we can add some flavor at the end if we need to.
That works. If we can build it in a hurry and get some down mash in it and get some liquor pumped out of it, let's build that gum thing. See if we can't get some lumber.
Let's go see Larry and see what he's got going on.
Well, Huck, gonna get these boards on here and we can start putting the floor down and get it done. We fixed our pontoons, got them all hollered out, filled them full of liquor, and we figured out that we ain't gonna be able to haul enough liquor.
That'll work.
The plan we've come up with is to build us a floor. There you go, Huck.
Got her in it.
And it's got the floor joist. We gotta build it thick enough to where we can get our jars in there. We gotta disguise it. That'll keep the liquor from going out the side.
Buddy, getting a little heavier every time we put a board on it, Marky.
It is. It's gonna be heavy, all right. We sure want this boat to float.
We don't want to go down like a fat boy on a seesaw.
No. How about let's line in this middle up 5-gallon buckets. Them things float. We're gonna put as many as we can get in there. See how this is gonna work. If I can hand you this band. That's pretty tight. There's no way it can come out. Every bucket would add up pretty quick. How's that?
I bet that's tight.
That's in there. We just have to hope we don't hit a big sharp rock. 18 buckets.
All right, let's grab that liquor and get it in here.
See if it's in our hooky bowl.
Yeah, watch these handles. Pretty good looking little setup, ain't it?
Well, I think it is. If we can get rid of this right here without no problem, then what we run on to the end of the season, we should make her pretty good this winter. That's a pretty load of liquor.
Look at there.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Well, Huck, we can start putting the floor down. I used to build rafts and stuff when I was a kid. Float the lakes. But I ain't never built one quite like this one. That's a good looking floor. No way they know there's anything in there.
Boy, I tell you what, this thing's gonna be heavy, Mark.
I know. So a little old trolling motor ain't gonna push this thing much. You seen them old steam boats going down the river with them paddle wheels on the back of them?
Make an old paddle wheel.
I believe I can make one put on this sucker. Paddle wheel push more than a prop will. Y'all change my name to Old Tom. You're Huck. If we draw any attention to the law, we just want to act like two old crazy hillbillies, you know, out of jug fishing. They might give us a ticket for having this on the lake, but we just act stupid and keep afloat.
Now, we don't have to act.
The old country dance floor.
I sure hope there's some elderberries up here, like Digger said. We don't find elderberries. We're not making any elderberry split whiskey, that's for sure. Kelly and I are heading to the top of the mountain in his ATV. The whole idea for this quest is to make the next best split brandy. Mark and Digger signed off on an elderberry rye, so all that's left to do is for us to score some elderberries. We're looking for a shrub, and they're like bright purple. When they get really ripe, they're almost like a dark purple, like a black color. Elderberries, it's like a tart fruit. They're really sought after for all different kinds of medicinal things. It's a rare, precious commodity of a fruit, so combining elderberry and rye together, I think this might be exactly what Mark and Digger need to try out.
Is that elderberries? Is that what that is? That's just a flower.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but that's not an elderberry. We're up here based on Digger's recommendation, but I have no idea when the last time his source found elderberries here.
I think we should try to go up a little higher. Hang on.
I had researched on my phone what elderberries look like. They're really small little berries, and they basically grow in these, umbrella-shaped bunches. Back in the day, my great-grandfather must have been able to find elderberries in the wild if he was using them to ferment. So if he can do it, I should be able to, too.
Well, I'm gonna let you wander down in the snake den.
Awesome, thanks. Yeah, these are pokeberries, Kelly, not elderberries. We are basically stopping to look at anything that looks purple. If my great-grandpa's looking down on me, if you're up there, man, can you please just point us in the direction of some elderberries, please? For me to think that I could just cover the ground of an entire mountain and hopefully find these elderberries, maybe I was a little ambitious. Just gonna try not to break my neck here. Is that them? Those leaves, it looks like what the elderberry plants look like, but we've been looking for quite some time for these elderberries, and off in the distance, I see this river. There's a purple, droopy-looking plant that looks like it might be elderberries. There's big clusters on that.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's just directly here, hanging over the river. And they're ripe. Wow, can't believe we just found elderberries right now. This is the first elderberry plant we've come across. Thank God there's a lot on here. Here, you wanna get it?
Oh, wow.
They are not really edible in their raw form. Elderberries have something like cyanide, which can be toxic if not cooked properly. Look at them all down there. It's like the Holy Grail. All this work we've been through, and I can't even taste the elderberries yet. So it's gonna be really interesting to put these into a spirit and see what comes out. Elderberry rye, here we come.
We're sitting ducks right now, Mark. We're just going around circling.
He said 5.
5 o'clock.
Dadgummit. The bootlegger's supposed to meet us at a certain time in the third cove down the river. What do you think?
I don't know, but that ain't gonna work.
We got to come up with something to stir this boat.
I don't know what to think, do you?
I wonder if it'd stir it better from the back.
I don't know.
Tell you what I can do, I can try it. We could take it off and put it in the back, see if it'd stir any better. First thing I tried is putting the rudder on the back. Let's try something. That front sure ain't working. Let me see if I'd hit that paddle. I just tried to hold it and see if it would stir it. If it would, I was gonna move my brace and everything to the back.
The handle will be sliding on you, Mark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're scrambling now. We realized we need that rudder on the back. There's just no way that we can fix that now. We're on the water and we're going down the river.
Let me try something with this paddle. If you'll stir it, I'll see if I can guide it with this paddle. See if it will.
If I drive it?
Yeah.
Fire him up.
Fire him up. Glad to it.
There we go. How's that working, Mark?
It's turning it some, ain't it?
Better than it was.
As usual, everything I do is always the hard way. Only way to stir it is to paddle. Just gonna have to paddle to get it that far down the river.
We got it going now. Maybe we'll be okay.
We're moving along pretty good.
Right now, running behind. I don't think a bootlegger'd wait on us too long. You know, we got to get on down the river.
Now I believe we're in business. I look like Popeye. I get done with this.
You'll have some muscle.
I'll take the screen. I am so relieved. Today is the day that we're gonna run this blueberry mash. And you know what? That puts me one step closer to refunding my bank account for my restaurant. Oh yeah.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm. Damn sure does. Now the mash, I'm liking the way it looks. I'm tasting plenty of alcohol in it. You know, on a normal basis, what I would do is give this plenty of time to work off. I'd give this still plenty of time to swell up. But you know what? Right now, we're running on the fly and we're doing what we gotta do when we gotta do it.
Dead man's chin.
Almost looks like a casket. I hope this thing's swollen up enough, man. You know, we just got this thing together and threw the water in it, and it's been sitting all night. Once we put your mash in and throw that cap on there, it's gonna start putting pressure back, because it's gotta push that steam all the way to the thumper. So the only thing we can do now is hope that it's tight enough to hold this mash. Yeah, baby, fine hold.
You know, I wonder what my employees would think if they knew the payroll was sitting right here in this pot.
They're probably awful nervous.
Yeah, they might be awful nervous, huh?
You're getting closer. You hear that water back yonder?
Yeah, I hear that water.
Digger and I, we've decided, you know, we're going pretty much all in on barrel-aged bourbon, but we can't make enough whiskey if we don't have enough help to do it with. So, unbeknownst to Bruiser, we're going to be putting a test to him. If we're going to have him join our fold, then he has to make it our way, according to our recipe and our standards. There's plenty of room here, Bruiser.
I'm gonna find the perfect spot.
Well, that's all up to you, boss.
So Mark and Digger more or less just dumped me out, and they're like, find a still site. So they're definitely up to something.
Well, we've seen you make liquor inside a building. There's a whole lot of difference.
Yeah, I'm more home here than in a building.
You know, we've seen Bruiser make liquor on Master Distiller, but that's a whole different world than being out here in the backwoods. You know, when you're out here, you're at the mercy of the elements and the law.
What do you think, Bruce?
I believe I see a good spot right there.
I got you about walked us far enough.
Yeah, man, that water's running good. Now, I'm a country boy. I believe right over there we go. I can hear water running, and when I do, I'm like a bloodhound on a scent trail. Got good cover, close to the water, and I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm
Show
ready.
us your gur face. That's what we want to see. I want to see some ambition. Let's go get with this program.
Let's get some liquor made. We have to maintain our quality, so we're going to throw old Bruiser a few curved balls, offer up the wrong amount of ingredients, just see how he handles it. Well, we brought everything we think you need to mash in a 30-gallon barrel. There's your sugar, bucket of malted barley, and there's your corn.
We're good to go besides that sugar. Don't need it. So it ain't bourbon if you got sugar in it.
He really does know something about making bourbon, don't he?
Well, you ain't gonna trick me that easy. So these two guys, they want to catch me up so bad that they packed a whole bucket of sugar for like a mile up the hill. What's your mash recipe on this bourbon before we get started?
On a 100-gallon of mash, put 80 pounds of corn, 20 pounds of malted barley. You figure in a 30-gallon barrel.
All right.
Yep.
I need about 6 pounds of that malted barley, and you can have a rest. I figure about 4 or 5 good handfuls.
Let's see them hands.
Look yonder, hell, they look like hams.
Yep. Look them salami fingers. You know, we're not going to hold his hand much here. He's got to show us he knows how to make a good bourbon mash.
There you go.
We've not stumped him in any direction we've taken him. He's corrected us, and we gave him a wrong bit of information. So far, so good.
Get her lit. Well, how many pounds of that corn you gonna put in that 30-gallon barrel?
25. Just checking. So I can feel Mark and Digger. Like, man, they give me the eagle eye.
He's damn coordinated as an ostrich with polio.
You ain't nervous or nothing, are you?
No. They're breathing down my neck. They're watching me. Close.
Easy now.
Yep.
You know, Bruiser is showing his true colors here, and he's took right to understanding our mash bill. I think you've hit all the buttons, our boss. And it says your mash, you need to honor throwing the magic dust to it.
He's a good fit. He likes to cut up and have fun. And work ain't work as long as you're having fun with it.
Well, I believe that right there is good as we're gonna do now. What do you think?
I'd concur. So Bruiser's proved himself to this point. We'll let it run for 6 or 7 days, and we'll know what he can do when it comes time to run the liquor.
I couldn't be more happy.
I couldn't be more proud of you either.
I ain't done nothing.
I think that's why he's proud of you.
It's damn dark.
Tonight's a really big night for me. I'm working back here at home. I got my buddy Big Chuck out here helping me get it done.
Take your time, Josh.
And I've got some friends in the racing world that have been driving me crazy, wanting me to fulfill some orders. Oh, yeah. So tonight we're doing a simple corn run. It's a 450-gallon still. This is my first time back in action without having everybody to fall on. I've got to be the main man and make it happen. So out here being able to do it is amazing. It's on now, big dog. Will you hand me that burner over there, please, and throw a bag of sugar on my shoulder here?
You ain't toting no sugar.
I'll tote a bag.
No,
I got
the
this
sugar.
shit. Hand me one bag.
Now listen here, I'm gonna do
You
the
tote
toting.
two and I'll tote one.
You tote that lantern. How about that? You tote the lantern, I tote the sugar. When you're dealing with someone like Josh that's reckless, it's just in his nature, you gotta watch him close, slow and easy. Right. So he got Big Chuck here and I'm gonna do all the heavy lifting.
Heck, that ain't no steeper. I walk like a drunk, don't I?
We got about 8 bags of sugar, 2 or 3 bags of grain. He's got a little old bag full of this secret ingredient that he won't tell me nothing about. It's a lot of toting to do, but hey, somebody gotta do it and we're gonna get it done.
You ready?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir. Damn. I seen you had some barley and stuff up there.
Got a couple secret ingredients.
Oh, secret ingredients.
Yeah.
Now, how am I gonna learn how to make this beautiful mountain whiskey with all these secret ingredients?
Well, if you just follow the general rule, you'll be good to go.
Yeah. Follow the rules. You ought to be a car salesman, man.
You crazy.
Now, I'd be lying if I told you I didn't have a little motivation for all this company mule work I'm doing here. I'm on a mission here. I'm ready to get bigger than where I'm at. So I got to learn from somebody that's been doing this and really knows how to do this. I feel like I'm really tapping in, you know, I'm really getting into that next level.
I think we're about ready to pour some sugar in here, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you want to kill the fire?
Yeah. Pour it up, pour it up.
Yes, sir, that's good. I love this still. The still's massive, 450 gallons. That means it's gonna make a lot of mash, gonna make a lot of moonshine, which means we're gonna make a lot of money.
It's good to see you doing this, man.
I can't do it, hey. It'd be really hard for me to do this by myself.
Hey.
And the fact
What
you
I'm
done
here
come
for.
all the way up here to help me, after you done gave me some money to help me out after my crash, you my buddy, you out here helping us out, you part of our crew. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you being here. That's all I gotta say.
I appreciate you having me, man. It's my first time ever mashing in the same pot and then running it in the same pot. So running on the grain is something I've never really done. Dumping?
Yeah, go ahead and let it rip.
Let it rip. So I'm excited to be here and just get all the little tips and tricks I can. It's a great, clean, easy way to run moonshine. About ready to throw that yeast to it, ain't you?
There's a jar of several different kinds of yeast that we mix together.
Oh, another big secret, several different kinds.
All you need to know is, all you need to know is
I'll be able to tell
grains,
everybody I came all the way
water,
to North Carolina. I
sugar,
put
and
corn.
yeast.
I put corn and sugar in there. I don't know a damn other thing about it.
Having Chuck here is a great help. But man, he wants to know everything, and I ain't giving away all my secrets. All the sugar's in, it's dissolved, all the grains are in, they're done steeping.
Cap her off?
Put the cap on us, baby, and let's get the heck out of here. I hurt like hell all the time, and all this work makes me hurt like hell even more. But the fact that what we've just done, that makes it all worthwhile.
Golly.
It's a good thing I don't drink, ain't it?
I'm glad to see you survived the hurricane.
Yeah, and you as well.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, that was devastating.
In Haywood County, North Carolina, after Hurricane Helene brought widespread flooding to area waterways, outlaw shiners Mike and Jerry prepare to head into the woods to assess the damage to their own creekside still site.
Hurricane Helene come through this area, and it was just total chaos and devastation everywhere in this region. It washed homes down rivers, cars, and people. It tore this place up beyond recognition. It won't never look the same. You can only imagine then what's going on up there at the steel site.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna expect the worst and hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
Me and Jerry's not been back to our steel site just to see what even has happened back there. So we're on our way back there to try to check things out and get back to work. Well, by now, it looks like we got something in the road, Jerry.
Yep, it's called a tree.
Yeah.
And it's all the way across.
Oh, well, that's a big one, ain't it?
I'm gonna tell you what, that hurricane done a number on everything, didn't it?
It did.
You know, that hurricane was no joke. It takes a lot of force to take down a tree this large. Did a tree like this fall on our steel? Did it completely crush it? Make moonshine, they say, it's easy.
Yeah, boy.
You know, we've already lost one steel this season. If we lose another, we're just gonna be pretty much out of business.
I guess we'll get the saw out. Look where the water's pushed stuff up. Yeah.
It's everywhere, ain't it?
Yeah. Let's walk on up here. Oh, Jerry, we've
Dude.
got a problem. Oh my God. We don't have a steel.
Dude.
Can't even tell it was here. It's gone, man.
Every bit of it's gone. Where's the steel? Where's the condenser? Where's our burner? The jar rig? All of it's gone.
It's like we never put nothing here. You know, this is worst case scenario. The pot, the burners, our steam barrel, our condenser, the whole 9 yards is gone.
This is a punch in the gut, man. We've overcome a lot of stuff, man, but we ain't never had nothing like this to deal with. This pot, I mean, it was 350 gallons, hundreds of pounds of wood and copper, but to be just picked up and just carried away, it tells you the power of water. You know, if we can't at least find our steel, you know, our season's pretty much done. I mean, what do we do at this point?
Well, it's got to be downstream somewhere, Jerry. All we can do is really go look for it, man. You know, there's no telling where this pot has ended up. It could be out in a lake somewhere, 100 miles away. We got to walk downstream to see if we can find something to salvage. I mean, it may be up on the top of a tree for all I know.
Dude, this is unreal. Look at that pretty copper.
Yeah, boy.
Me and Mike, we've got a big order waiting on us. It's a $4,000 order.
Let's roll that beautiful worm.
You know, the clock's ticking on us. We got our sugar wash mashed in. But when our steel site was flooded out, we lost pretty much everything but the pot. I think that's gonna work great.
That's easy enough. Now we got to get this burner put together.
You know, one of the most costly things we had to get was a new burner. We're using a 200,000 BTU banjo burner. More money, more money, more money. But it don't come fully assembled, so we at least got to assemble it and get it ready. You know, we still got a jar rig to build.
That's for sure. But I think one thing that we forgot about,
What's that?
we got 2 different flavors to run, and I don't want to take the time to shut down a whole run of alcohol to wait for everything to cool off so we can change out these fruit jars.
The whole idea here is we don't want to have to shut this thing down. So if we can come up with a way where we can shut them jars off, be able to change flavors mid-run, we're gonna be money and time ahead. Well, I tell you what, why don't we just put us a bypass valve on the top of this jar rig to just cut the jars off, change them out, put them back on, cut the jars back on.
That'd work. Sounds like a winner to me. Let's get it done. We're gonna build this jar rig. It's gonna be unique. We're gonna have some valves and stuff in it. That way we can shut 1 or 2 jars down at a time. That way we never have to kill the process of making alcohol.
Something we start off, come up and put a valve right here and 90 over,
I think we come down in the middle with the tea. That way we can come in, go around, bypass, come over here and go into the second jar. So I think we're gonna need 4 valves total.
Jerry, I believe this right here will be a game changer for us, man. We can run multiple different flavors of vodka and never have to cut the rig off.
Like one of the things you just don't ever really think about till you need it.
Till you need it.
This whole steel system we got made, the more universal and the more adaptive we can make this thing, the better off it's gonna be. So by putting a few valves in place where we can shut 1 jar off or 2 jars off or whatever, it's gonna give us a lot of versatility of how we can change these flavors out, how often we can change them out, and how we can keep that flavor really boosted up there.
It's looking good, babe.
I can't believe how tight them things are. How pretty.
Pretty, pretty.
Well, you ready to screw the old jars to her?
And there.
Look at there.
She is, babe.
This is going straight through here, going through the jars, going to the condenser.
Yep.
We get ready to change the jars. We'll open these up first, close these off, and that can come through, bypass, right back down, right to the condenser. I like it.
I like it, man. I think we're ready to go to the woods.
I think we are. I tell you what, it's cost us a lot of time and a lot of extra money that we wasn't ready to spend, but you know what? We're ready to hit the woods. We've got a big order waiting on us. We got mash waiting, it's ready to go, and so are we.
To the woods.
I think it'll be a game changer for us, man.
Well, let's see if we made some bacteria or buttermilk. I'm gonna say bacteria. A week ago, after we made that little run of Kelly's Happy Accident liquor,
I can smell a little something smelling a little tangy.
we made a mash to try to duplicate that lactobacillus infection that got in there. I wanted to see if we could replicate that flavor. Oh, look at there. Those little discs, that's classic of that lactobacillus.
You have done it.
It worked. We opened it up. There's that big white lacy skim of that bacteria right on top of the mash like it's supposed to be.
Well, you know, good, bad, or indifferent, you have successfully shown that you can grow on purpose lactobacillus.
We both know I'm better at making messes than anything else on the planet.
That's
so
true.
Our big question right now, is this going to turn out like that other run of liquor that Kelly made the mash on, or is it going to be something totally different?
That's it on this first one.
You ready? Yes, sir. We got about all we can get in here, Eddie.
It's empty over here, Bob.
Shaking it off over here, Bob.
Let's cap it off. You want to crank this thing up a little bit, or?
Yeah, let's get liquor going.
Good?
So we fire the still up. All we got to do now is wait. Hopefully it'll taste like the other one did.
We always done everything we could to keep from growing stuff like that in our mash. Now here we are putting it in our own purpose to try to make it taste like that accidental run.
My, how things change. With any luck at all, we've captured that same bacteria. We've made the same flavor profile, and this will be something we can replicate on down the line. And with everything out there that sells that tastes sour as hell, a sour liquor would sell good.
We got a drip or two.
Yep, drippity, drippity, drip.
Now we might be on to something there.
I'll take that to the end of the run right there. That's a fine stream. Let's see what we got here, Hattie boy.
See what we're working with there.
That little old run, that ought to be enough heads. We got liquor running. Hopefully, we've made some good liquor. We'll be in the hearts here shortly, and we'll be able to get us a little sample and see where we're at. Get you a little tasty.
Digger, that taste is just like that first run.
It's like a bread and butter pickle note right there, just almost dead in the middle. We've hit our ball out of the park. It's strong, it's great, it's right where we need it to be. This is what we're looking for.
Smells like sour mash kind of before you run it, but it don't taste nothing like that.
Yeah. Now the plan is we're going to put this out in Beaz's hands, let him take it to some folks and let them try it out. New air in the quiver. Hopefully there'll be a few folks want to buy it, and we'll put a little premium price on it.
I was thinking, once we get everything in it, then we close this side up. We picked a bunch of sorghum seeds. We're just gonna try to dry these things out the best we can and then get them ground. We've got our table in there. We've got our screen on it. That's where all of our sorghum seeds are gonna sit.
There you go, Paige. Get you another big handful.
Now we need to start putting some sorghum in it, don't we?
Let's get it spread out up in there.
That looks good.
And we're gonna put an electric heater below it. In theory, this should dry these seeds out wonderfully.
All right, let's get the heater.
All right, it's on.
You know, within just a couple of minutes of putting this heater on, you can really feel this little greenhouse seed dryer heating up.
Maybe in a couple of days, you get to take it up there to April's. Get her to grind it, we'll be set. I think in a few days, it should be good and dry, but we can go to that mill and get it ground up. Good idea, son.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
great
it turned out
idea.
pretty good, yeah.
You done good, Paige.
Last time we did sugarcane, we didn't even have half of this. I know, and I had to roll all that by myself. I know, that's why we going where we going right now. Craig and I are gonna make a rum. We have to hurry and process this sugarcane and juice it before it dries out. I got this guy, Mr. Simon. He's got something to make our life a whole lot easier. We're taking a ride to see Mr. Simon. He's a local farmer. Mr. Simon.
Sir.
How you doing, sir? He has a tool that's gonna make our lives a whole lot easier. I got a whole bunch of sugarcane I need to press, and it looks like this is exactly what we need. How do we use this?
This is a late 1800s model of a sugarcane press. You just got to get this cane in there, small end first, and once you push it with that pole all around in a circle, it's going to squeeze everything through the mill and squeeze the juice out into this bucket.
So, Mr. Simon, let me get this right. We have to push this to make it go around that big heavy pole right there?
Yes.
Is there anything else we can use?
Well, a lot of people use horses and mules.
Oh, good. You got some horses?
No, I don't have no horses. But I do have some horsepower.
Oh, lawnmower.
Lawnmower.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, you just keep following around and around, and that's it.
All right, Mr. Simon, if you're good with it, sir, we're gonna get to work.
Okay, good.
So right now the clock is ticking. We cannot let this sugarcane dry up. All right. We've got to get this pressed and juiced real quick, because if we don't, we did all this for nothing.
How do we decide who gets to feed the crank and who gets to drive the lawnmower?
Well, I'm so much taller than you, I would be. And all you got to do is.
Starting to feel like deja vu, man. Somehow Richard always finds a way of getting the easiest job. And before I know it, who's sitting on the lawnmower? Richard.
I told you this would be easy. As the pole is spun around, it feeds the sugarcane into this press, and it just squeezes the juices out of it. This is an old technology, but it still works just as good as some of the new technology that's around. This beats a rolling pin any day of the week. Hey, how we looking?
Oh man, we got a full bucket right here.
You know how much money's in that bucket?
Yeah, a whole lot.
Look at that.
That color. I have to hand it to Richard. This is going so smooth. Juices are flowing. We're getting good, clean sugarcane juice. Paying this guy to use the sugarcane press was some of the best money we've ever spent.
Man, that stuff smells so good. This is gonna make a good room. We got our sugarcane pressed. We got our barrels filled up. We're one step closer to our payday. I think this is really special right here. This juice is earthy, it's complex. It has a citrusy note to it, but I'm gonna tell you what, if we really wanna showcase what this sugarcane juice tastes like, we're gonna have to complement it with something. The best way to maximize the flavor of this sugarcane juice is to complement it with another local fruit. But we've gotta get moving, because sugarcane juice starts fermenting immediately, and that could change our flavor. We got a lot of citrus fruit growing around here.
Got a lot of kumquats. A lot of lemons.
Satsumas are in season.
They're on my tree right now at home. You're right. I think you're onto something.
Satsumas are a citrus fruit with a perfect balance between sweet and tart and a little tang, with a hint of sweet potato. Those flavors, mixed with the earthiness of our sugarcane juice, man, that's gonna be something out of this world. And I'm gonna tell you what, Satsumas are right here in Louisiana. We ain't gotta drive to Texas to go get them. I know where they at. We can grab some Satsumas tomorrow and jump right back in the game.
Oh, game plan. I got you.
Let's go.